Why don't you come up with the plans for one thing, Mr. Plan Man? Hello everyone who is also tired-wise, because I am tired-wise, also known as BorderWise. Welcome back to From the Depths. Yep, it's that time of week again. I'm out of time. I'm out of patience. I'm out of lives. I'm like Mario when he runs out of lives. It's a timed retrofit, and I can't believe this didn't occur to me sooner. We're gonna ruin everyone's favorite craft. So, the Marauder. It is the perfect combat vessel. I fully acknowledge I won't be able to improve it in any way. The superior combat vessel, even. But we're gonna try anyway, so I'm gonna get my handy phone out. I have a rough idea of what I want to do. Very rough. Rough being a dog. You can probably tell that I'm a little loopy right now. It's been a long day. And, 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, first things first, this cram cannon, where we're going, we don't need cram cannons. We don't need them. Superfluous to require. Wow, that's a lot of space at the front. You know what'll really fit well there? Wood. Just wood. Rams, we don't need those. They're heavy. They're heavy and they ruin aerodynamics. What's this? What is this? Hey man, what's these? You don't need any of this. Not where we're going right now. Oh god. We might need some of what we're going here. I can speak words. Uh-oh. This timed retrofit might be... Oh, you. Hey, untethered decorations? I don't think so. Not in my house. Alright, we're just gonna replace all these rams, because what do you think we are? Some kind of ramming thing? To be honest, the Marauder itself isn't really a ramming thing. It's, ironically, front-siders are one of the strongest forms of craft in the game, full stop. And the Marauder is one. It is not a very strong one, because it's just kind of not meant to be, I suppose. All of this should be rubber, and it isn't. So, I don't know, we're living with that, I guess. This is what we live with. This is how we do... Oh, wow. That fits really well. Me likey. Well, how long have we... We've already spent 2 minutes on stuff that probably doesn't matter. It's okay, though. It's okay, man. It's okay. I don't know what accent this is. Please don't... Please. If this accent is offensive, I'm sorry. But I'm under a lot of pressure. That's why I do this. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you, no man asked for. What the hell? We can rebuild him. Good news, everyone. We can rebuild him. Good thing as well, the Marauder has almost... That looks so weird! That looks weird. It looks weird. What the... How dare you? What is this, like, you deco metal on things that are not metal? How dare you? How dare your entire face and body and face, but also your face? How dare you? You know what? Little chubby cheeks. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna roll with that like that. Alright, and the next thing I want to do, there's a steam engine here. So we're in alpha test, by the way, so, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. So we're gonna get rid of this, we're gonna get rid of all of these. Why on earth would we want these when we could have stuff other than these? And you're gonna frickin' love what I do here. And by love, I mean you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. I expect people to be mad. And if you're not mad, pretend to be mad, because quite frankly, that's amusing. Type fake angry comments in the comments, because that'll be cool. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do over here is... What the hell? Bunker bust? Get out of here. We're gonna add circle, and we're gonna only use the left side, because I'm smart. And we're gonna stay exactly 90 degrees all the time. Do not worry, I have a plan. The plan... It is a good plan. Also, I'm gonna get rid of this entire steam engine, because I don't like it. Do I look like a steam person? I play games of... You know what? I'm just gonna do this. That's a lot of deco, my goodness. Alright then. What's down here? Is this where the AI is? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? There's lights in here. Get out of here. Does this have got shadows? Shadows are off. But it's throwing me off. Get out of here. Everything must go. Clearance sale on Marauder innards. On Marauder, I am going to replace it with stone, just for presence of mind. Do not worry. Right, this is EMP-proof. Why? What just exploded? Oh, the heart... That's another thing that I can get rid of. Heartstones? I don't know what those are. Heartstones? How dare you. Heartstones and hologram projector. We're going to put a rubber block right here and repair all. Because the socks you are... What the... Oh no! Wait, what? Aha! No, wait. We need to camouflage this. We need to camouflage this with... What, I think... What's it? It's empty. Empty, empty? No. No, what was it? What the hell was it? There's a thing you can do. Okay, we're just gonna put, like... Okay, no, I know what to do. Plate. Plate. Alloy plate. And hydrogen mesh. And now... Socks has a roof on his head, which is very important. Heartstones. Get that out of here. So, right, we're gonna make a little podium here for Socks. There we go. Very important. Very, very important. Alright, so now what else is here? We want to have multiple beams. Multiple beams. Multiple beams. Multiple beams. Multiple beams of stone. Beams of stone. Beams of stone. Won't you look at my beams of stone? These are not stony enough. More stone. Stairs? Screw your stairs. It's insensitive to people with wheelchairs. That stuff can stay, because that's hilarious and fun. What's this? Doors? Doors on top of the ammo? I don't know. We can probably do that. The Marauder dates back to bygone days when this was a pirate game. Wow, that's actual railings. You know what? You get these railings out of here. Get these railings out of here. Oh wow, we've spent 7 minutes just gutting this. You know what would be really fun? And it probably would actually be kind of helpful, is just some kind of shortcut to, like, alright, like in the block shortcut thing in the Shift E. Just something that's like, alright, I want to delete every block of this kind. And that would be fun. That would be convenient. Alright. What did I set the behavior to? That. Alright, so here, what am I going to do here? Window blocks. Right, we're going to do something different here. We're going to do... What are we going to do? BorderWise, what are we going to do? What was your plan here? Brah, I hope you had a plan. Did you have one? No, of course I didn't. Me? What did you think? What did you think I have a... You can come up with plans, me. Why don't you come up with the plans for one thing, Mr. Plan Man? Plan Man, he's a plan man. He's the planniest man who ever planned... That's... Wow, did I actually just make a superstructure? I suppose I did. Is there any detection anywhere? Of course there is. He's a plan man, he's a plan man. Got a plan to make some flan. He's gonna make dessert all for you because you're a good boy who deserves dessert. Well, this looked beautiful and now I'm ruining it. Yep, okay, now we're getting into like a proper BorderWise superstructure, which it looks a lot like ass. Not exactly like ass, but some kind of ass. Alright. This is not even, and this is gonna drive people nuts. This is gonna drive people absolutely cuckoo loco. And also that's right over center of mass, which means it's gonna get shot first. Of course it is. I know how these things go. I know how these things go. I've been around the block before. I knew how things go. Alright, cool. Alright, now here is my grand plan. My grand plan is to go... Why is there a door here? There used to be crammed here. Damn, this thing's cheap now. Alright, so my plan is... I have a prefab. A lovely, lovely prefab. Where is it? APS components. is it? 500 millimeter diff gun. Yep, not what I wanted. I wanted a slightly different one. Omni-mantlet diff gun. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, like, if you want to be super fast at building anything, prefab the hell out of stuff ahead of time, and you will succeed in life. Probably no guarantees. Do I even want to armor this side of the thing? Probably not. Alright, create new shell design. We're gonna go max length, and we're just gonna have enough HE warheads on it to do 10,000 damage. There we go. There we go. Beautiful, mate. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Right, and then we prefab that. Wait, what is the RPM? 0.6. We don't need to send RPM. We don't need to do that. Why would we do that? 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what I kind of want to do? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Are these all heavy barrels? Nope, they're just regular barrels. Ain't that some stuff? Okay, yep. Very good, very good. Very good, very good. Alright, and, Sean, you're gonna hate this. Sean, you're gonna hate this a lot. Look away now. You're gonna hate it. Actually, everyone look away. You're gonna hate it. Alloy. Lots of alloy. Lots of alloy. Lots of alloy, lots of... Oh, no. You know what? That's fine. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Did that work over there? Alright. Everyone, you're gonna hate this. And you're seeing it again because I'm a silly person. And you know what would be smarter if I did this. There we go. Now there's 2 reasons I've done this silly stairs. What? You think crew are meant to be in here? Get out of here. Get the hell out of here. Like what? You think people are gonna live and work in this vehicle? Get out of here. Like, why, have you lost your mind? You're gonna see poles a lot in these kind of like speed retrofits simply because they're kind of, you don't need to orientate them, really. And, armor stacking? I don't know what that is. I've never armor stacked in my life. True story. All those times you thought I was stacking armor, that was the Mandela effect. You actually saw Lathrix, stacking armor. I hope this works. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. Height. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's a lot of alloy poles, making this thing horribly unbalanced. And let's see here. My little prefab has its own local weapon controller. That is a lot of local weapon controllers. Very nice. Very nice. And that's all very good. There's a coincidence rangefinder over here. That doesn't need to be here because this thing... What? You the broadside? Hey, we are broadside. Son, we are broadsiding. We face one side towards the enemy. You know what? Maybe this wasn't the best thing. Nope, it was. What am I talking about? You know what? This looks very silly. This looks very silly, but do not worry. I know how to fix it. I know how to fix it. And like, as we all know, wood is the superior armor. And that's why we're gonna put it on this side of the wood. The side of the wood is gonna be wood. Meow, 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 meow. Probably need to make that lead or something, otherwise this thing's gonna be a rockin' and a rollin' all over the place. You know what? We'll compromise. We will compromise. These lower things will be lead. They'll be so leady. Lead, 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 lead. Is that too much? Possibly. I mean, that's one way to do it. Alright, so you see this paddle gun. Not paddle gun, paddle. Wait a thing. Ka-chunk. And now we levitate. Ah! Only have half time left. This is terrible. This is the terrible. Okay, everyone, like, you already knew you were gonna hate a lot of this. You're now gonna hate it more. Congratulations. BorderWise is doing that thing he does when he's in a rush. What is this? What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Perfect. And we're going to have just a whole crap ton of these steery things because we have no time. What, you think we have time for breadboard? We don't have time to breathe, let alone have time for breadboard. You crazy? I will... Okay. Ew, automatic control. Get out of here. What do we want here? We want to make this as ugly as possible, so I'm going to do my default this is ugly. Wing. There we go. That's nice and ugly, and we're just going to do this just to really annoy people, because that's what I do in front of the website. Oh, neat. Oh, damn. Well, now don't worry. In those cracks, air comes through, and his favorite music is on. It's all good. Okay, so we've got steering, we got that. We do need roll and pitch control, so we're gonna have some of that. Just a smidge. We also need engine power, which I gotta admit, I forgot about it in all the excitement. So we're gonna go... That is pitcher. That is a lot of stuff. Where's roll? Roll right. Roll left. Roll right. Roll left. That's probably fine. A lot of advanced stuff on the Marauder here. Okay, so now we need engine power. Do not worry, I know how to do this. I know how to do engine power. We're gonna put engines... Do we have prefab engines? I think I have a prefab precisely for this event. I have an engine precisely for this event. I have a flat thing. Where are you? Flat Jimmy! That's not as flat as I remember. Flat Jimmy. Yes, I name my engines funny names. Because I'm a funny man with a funny plan. Yep. And... Oh my goodness. Yep. I'm the funniest man in the funny land. Funniest man in the funny land. The funniest man. Funniest man. Is that clear? It is clear. Alright, good. Alright, new allegedly improved Marauder. You just have to never get hit on this side. Because you're a left-sider. Well, this is where the conspiracy theory started. Like, BorderWise made a left-sider. He's in with the political left. He's gonna turn all our dogs gay, or something. I don't know. Is that what I want to do? Tell me what I want to do politically. I don't remember. I'm too busy. Oh, I think I boxed up the prefab over here. I did indeed. Rude. That's too much fuel. No wonder I don't use the flat Jimmy that often. Right. Then let's do here. Maneuver. Hover. No, it's ship or tank. Use pitch controls. Not allow hover. And of course... You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make this move like crazy. Nope. No, you don't. Huh? Alright. And over here. And a moment of truth. Go, my child! Go, my child! Go, my silly child! Oh, look at my silly child go! Not enough engine power! No worries. The flat Jimmy was a big mistake. Right, you turn off for a second. Same story here. Yeah, there's a... I have not used engines with exhausts in a very long time. Because, frankly, it's silly. Why would you have exhausts when you can not have exhausts? How about now? There we go. That's all we need. How's your turning, buddy? How... Wow, this is not much more expensive than the original Marauder. Aha! I see turning props that are no longer needed. Ralston, you are obligated to like this. There is pleasing asymmetry. And if you don't like it, then you must become more consistent. Become more consistent. Become more consistent. Become more consistent. We are birds of a feather. We could probably move faster than this. No worries, there's ways of doing that. I have my ways, you see. I have my ways, I have my ways. I have my ways of going fast. Oh, so fast. It involves... You know what? Custom jets probably would have been a good idea. Too late now. You know what else would have been a good idea? Turning thrusters. I can do that. Oh, gods. Oh, lordy. Oh, lordy, lordy. Why has... Oh. Aha. I remember now what is supposed to be done with this. Where's those hull pipes? Right. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Right. One, two. There we go. Alright. Ah, we got 8 minutes! We've got 8 minutes! I'm panicking. I've never panicked harder than now. Oh, this is what I get for using an old prefab that I forgot. I forgot that fuel engines, you know, need exhaust clearance. Holy crap. Did I even mention that back when I covered the whole fuel engine thingy? I don't think I did. Who uses exhaust anyway? If you use exhaust, let me know that actually if you use turbochargers like ever, you probably do use exhaust. Alright, there we go. Now we're going at the speed of ass. Alright. We've got flawless stability. That's perfect for diff guns, you know. Perfect for diff guns. Oh, Ralston is going to kill me, and I will deserve it. Okay, I guess this is some Funcraft. I don't know. Marauder, definitely not improved. There we go. I don't know why my stupid brain cooked this up first. Anyway, let's do that. We don't have enough ammo for this, do we? No, we do. We probably do. Alright, what is a thing that's roughly the same cost? We can't do the Marauder, not yet. The Simoon! Perfect. You're gonna want to turn the other way, mate. What are you doing? Left side only, you wanky woo. Ha! Interesting. This is the opposite of what we want here. Alright, I'm just going to remove this and do... Where's the simple broadside? Do that, please. There we go. Gonna need you... to friggin... Alright. This is bad. Dare I say this is bad. Alright. Minimum distance... 900 meters. I never use minimum distance because the bloody thing is just too stupid. Uh-oh. I have 6 minutes to fix this, otherwise this is a complete and utter failure. Hello? Okay. Circle at a distance. Combat distance 1,000 meters. Use left side only. Go, you bastard! Go! No, turn around, you fool! Turn around, you fool! You're not turning around fast enough. You know what this means? More turning is needed. Like, a lot more turning. Well, uh-oh. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Yes, yes, yes. Turn, turn, turn. Turn, you bastards. Turn. Turn and fire. No. Hello? Are these things even aiming? I don't know. Are these... Yep, that is definitely doing something. I have 4 minutes to fix this. Please turn. Please turn. Please turn. The other way, please. The other way. Why are you not... Oh, gods, it's doing that thing. It's doing that thing. You know what'll fix this? Even more turning thrusters. Advantage of using injector engines. I can't even tell where the simoon went. No, that way, that way. Lean your right, you bastard. Why you do no? Wait, is it confused about left and right? If I do this, nope. Nope, that was... Oh, it wasn't even on enemy team. Oh, that's why it wasn't working. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Look, look, I'm panicking, okay? Look, it's okay. It's okay. It means there was never a problem to begin with. Quick, spawn in the simoon. I lost track of where it was on the menu. I played it. Bloody well spawned on the player team again. No! Bloody Nora. Okay, simoon. Okay, go! Turn to the right! It's turning to the right! That's good. Okay, now guns should aim. Guns have stopped aiming. Please fire. Oh my word, they're working. Oh, it's dead. Oh, we basically killed it immediately. Holy crap. That's definitely one way to do it. We don't have enough ammo. That's okay. We've got room for fun. We have 3 minutes to add fun and activities over here. Okay. How many of these do we want? How about some of these? Yes, perfect. 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 That's all we needed. It is now nice and front heavy. Perfect. 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 All we needed. Oh, I was so scared. I can't believe that thing didn't appear to be working because it was like... Jeez, okay. Alright. That should all be good. Okay. Definitely not improved. Look. I'm man enough to know when I have failed to improve something, and there's no improvement in the Marauder. Perfect design. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna change this to be like... No, maybe 85. There we go. We have 1 minute 30 left on the timer. You know, AP timed frag probably would have been a better idea. Wait, did I already put laser targeters on these? Wait, did I already do that? Wait, I have a minute to do that. Panicking. Nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. What can I do in 1 minute? What can I do in 1 minute? I don't know. Okay, we won. That's fine. What else? Surge protectors. That's what we can do in 1 minute. That is what we can do in 1 minute. Okay, perfect. 30 seconds. Plenty of time to spare. Right, definitely. Well, okay. What else? What else can we do? We're just going to lightning fast. Make it look like it has eyeballs. We can't do that because we have 15 seconds left. So yeah, chat. How's your day going? My day's going great. I definitely improved the Marauder. Kind of, sort of, not really. I don't know. Frickin' no. Well, how about that? We frickin' did it. And now, of course, the final test. The ultimate test we must see if it actually manages to take on the OG Marauder. The superior combat vessel herself. Go forth, my beautiful bastard child. You can do it. Whee! You know, that's a pretty good start. Pretty good start, honestly. Alright, and it's over there. Is it ever gonna fire again? You know what? Monociders are not a bad idea. Look at that thing bouncing over there, being all silly. I swear, like, you know, you clicked on this BorderWise vehicle. You knew there was a decent chance of hydrofoil and custom props gonna happen. You knew. You knew for sure. What are you doing over there? Maybe I should have done something else. Like ironically, the Marauder is not the best target for APHE because most of it's empty space. Admittedly, it literally can't do anything to us. It's sparing our lives. It's being merciful. All right, that was fun. Did help to have like 5 minutes. Oh, all right. Like, let's be honest. I didn't even spend 5 minutes on considering this. It was more like 30 seconds. Yep. Ironic. Yep. It's going to take a long time to actually kill the Marauder. The Marauder. The Marauder. But we must let the fight continue. We simply must. I'm going to save this right here. Thank goodness for... I hardly ever use omnimantlets because I'm a turret kind of person. I almost always put my weapons on a turret even when it doesn't make sense to do so. Actually, except for missiles. Then again, no one puts missiles on turrets apart from other people. How about that? We appear to be beating the superior combat vessel. But like I said, it's because it's merciful. It is the Marauder is gracious in its superiority. It knows what it does. It knows what do. No, wait, I can't change anything. I forgot myself for a second. Yes, I could have put breadboard steering on here and everything, but I didn't, alright? I didn't do that thing. Now this makes me want to make a more serious monosider, because, like... yeah, like left-siders, right-siders... like, you saw how fast I did this. I just retrofitted the Marauder in, like, half an hour. Which, admittedly, involved using... here's the thing. Folks, is it cheating... for this kind of video, these speed retrofits, is it cheating to use prefabs? It's going to be a lot harder if I don't use prefabs. Maybe the next one I'll challenge myself and I'm not going to use any prefabs at all. Because, goodness knows, prefabs did speed this up a lot. It probably would have taken like an hour if I built the injector engines and those diff guns from scratch. You can't hit me, I'm the gingerbread man. I think it... blood has been drawn! And now these diff guns are probably never going to ever fire again. Because they're out of gun! They're out of gun! I think they fired 5 shots and that's it. Which basically means that the Marauder won. And I can't change anything, the build's done. So we're just going to be endlessly circling the Marauder, eventually waiting for the guns to fire again. Which they might do. I don't know. Are they gonna fire again? I cannot interfere, my hands are bound. Anyway, this was super fun and is exactly what my tired brain needed. I ironically feel a lot more awake and ready to do stuff, which is weird, because this was the stuff I was supposed to do. So thank you all so much for watching. Please forgive me for daring to desecrate the superior combat vessel. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you liked the experience anyway. And support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you, like a Patreon-exclusive Discord, where you can essentially scold me for touching the Marauder in a more direct manner. And you can, there's building events every month. I'll tell you what this month's event is. Actually, no, I won't. That's a spoiler. Shh! It's a secret. You'll have to join the server to find out. Well done, me. It's very clever. What else was I gonna say? Oh no! The original Marauder might actually win. What was I saying? Alright, so also at higher tiers I will review your craft and build craft for you. And I'll even do art for you, because I still remember how to do that. I'm not doing art streams at the moment, but like, I remember how. I can do it. I have skills. I think the Marauder might actually win, because our diff guns are going to take forever to reload. That's embarrassing. Didn't just want to spam missiles again. The hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, we're still streaming on Twitch from the depths. Plutono is being built slowly but surely. We're gonna build that bloody thing, I swear. One of these days. In any case, merry Maraudermas, because every day is Maraudermas, and I will see you next time in From the Depths. Farewell. This battle will be long and grueling, but it will be worth it to see if the son can defeat the father, or something.